Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, I think it is. Yeah, 12:18. It's good afternoon. Well, welcome to another video. We are cladding the shed. Well, we're cladding up here, and hopefully across there. We've got to plane the bud down to 10mm to this, with a nice finish. I'm then gonna build a straight edge jig to straighten it. Then it will get nailed, cut down to size, nailed onto the wall. And then I've got stuff to go on that wall. But I've done one piece just to get everything set up and ready. It's all set up. New extractor, bought a new bit of hose, 3 meters long. And it works really well. We did one piece, there's quite a bit in the bag already, so we're going to be generating a lot. There's 30 bits that we need to put up. So I'm just going through metal detector. You can tell bleeps when it goes near metal. And that'll tell me if there's any bits of nails left in it. So I've got all my wood here that I've got to do that with. We've then got to plane it all down. And then build a jig to go on to the table saw. To then put one to the wall. There's quite a lot of work to it, but it's going to look good afterwards. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can get it done today. At least get the majority of it done. So let's crack on with metal detecting. See if I can find my tripod. I'll put it somewhere safe. So we'll try and jump into a time lapse. Alright, so that's all them demetalled fully. Went pretty quickly, that. What time is it now? Okay, a bit longer than I thought. 45 minutes. That one's a lot, that went quick. So now we're going to chuck them through the planer. Do one at a time, get them down to 10mm. Give or take out. It doesn't need to be precise. But yeah, I'm about to fill that bag up several times on the extractor. So I'll try time lapsing it. It's going to be probably going to be quite a while. So apparently it can do. I can't remember what it worked out to be, but it worked out like so many meters per minute. So we'll see. But let's jump into another time lapse. Let's get these planed and let's crack on. So speak to you soon. Alright, so we've done 15 so far. I thought I'd just give you an update. They're all done, ready to go. We've filled one bin already. One bin's full. Just emptied it into that bin because that's going to a friend of ours who uses it for their chickens. So we need to find another bin. That one's probably going to be best because it's full of wood and we can tip that into a crate. So I can't time lapse the rest because the phone is about to die. So I'm going to get this other 15 done. It's on here. Get these banged out and then hopefully build a jig. Do the jig. Do the jig. Do the jig. Do the jig. So that's the plan. So I'll speak to you once we got all these planed down to thick. Alright, sorry about the lawnmower. Someone's cutting in the grass, obviously. What else would they be using a lawnmower for? We've done 30, I think, of these now. It's taken us all afternoon. I filled 2 bins worth of shavings, 4 bags of the extractor, which is working brilliantly. Can't fault it, brilliant. The next thing to do is I'm going to make a separate video of building a jig to straighten these, which will come out before this video, I believe. Yes, it will. Straighten the edges of these. A lot of them are pretty good, but there's a few that are a bit like, they need straightening. If we're doing the job properly, we're doing it properly. So I'm going to build a jig. I've got to sit and think that bit out, and then I'll come back and we shall straighten them up. So yeah, that's on the table. So, and then we can get to measuring and cutting them on the wall. And I'm gonna do it all again because I think I need some more for above the doors. So I'll speak to you in just a second once I built a jig. Alright guys, just knocked up a quick and simple jig. I've not recorded it because it's just something quick to get us through this. So it overhangs, as you can see, it overhangs. This side here runs against the side and the board is clamps on. So hopefully this is going to work. I've not tried it, so I'm going to try it off camera in case it fails and something bad happens. So I'll catch up to you once I've done this board. Alright, the test went alright. It wasn't the best because it's obviously just thrown together. Literally just 2 clamps and a bit of wood. I'm not impressed with it, but I think I'm going to get a better finish by moving the cutting sled buttons, cutting arm. So I'm going to do that probably for this batch, and then work on making a sled better for next time, because it's just not perfect and I ain't got time to get it perfect, unfortunately. So I'm gonna just chop all them bits, get them all straight edged, and then we shall hopefully be ready to start nailing. But I don't think I'm getting it done today, so this might be carrying on for a 3rd day because we're on the 2nd day already. So we'll see. I'll catch up with you once I've done a few, got it all, made sure I know what I'm doing, and yeah. So I'll catch up with you soon. Alright, so I've done 4 now, and they've come out really good. Perfectly straight. I'm really impressed. It takes its time milling up lumber like this, but it's satisfying when it's done. I'll give them that. So I think I'm going on 27. We've done 4, so we've got another 23 to go. What's the time? 20 past 11. I've got 3 hours to get all that done, which I think we'll get the straight edge done. Then we'll have to wait till the weekend to get the panelling done, because I don't think I think I only worked out to do enough for the bigger piece, not above the door. So we might have to be milling some more up, planing more, milling it, and yeah, we'll see. It's turning out quite nice. I'm impressed with it. This is the first time I've really milled up pallet wood, cleaned it up, planed it up, chopped it up. It's the first time, so it's working out much better than I anticipated, and it's going to look a lot better than I thought. Unlike the other stuff that I've just thrown up because I need to put the electrics in, that's just basically not just cut down to size, and there's nothing done to it. So yeah, we'll crack on with this. Jump into a little time lapse, I think, and hopefully get these all milled up. It's a bit of a process, but it's the best I can do right now. It's not a lot. I don't think we can do it any other way, unless, because every plank's different size, so I couldn't even clamp a load together and put it through the planer. They're all different sizes. So we'll carry on doing it this way. Eventually, we might think of a different way of doing it, but for now, this is the only way I've got. So I'll speak to you once we've done this after time lapse. Alright, so that's them all milled up. A few tight bits of it peeled off, but other than that, it's pretty good. That's 27 panels there. Hopefully, enough to do that pillar there, basically. Then we've got to work across here. We're probably making up some more. But that's all I got time for at the moment, so I'll jump back when I'm next off, and we'll get this project finished. So I'll speak to you when we get back. Okay, so we've joined back. Actually, the next day, work got cancelled, so I didn't bother going out hunting. I just thought I'd come and crack on with this. So we've got this. These are all milled up, ready to go. We've got to take that panel off. That panel there. Take that off. And then we can start cladding up that. Potentially this weekend now, I'm going to build a wall. We might build a wall. If we get time. That is. I'm hopeful that we get time to build that wall, because I can get a surface up then. And we can, a lot of this stuff will be tidier, basically. It's not going to be in this video, I'll do it as a separate video. So that's the plan, is to crack on with getting some shit done. Let's get that wall panelled, and then hopefully we can get on with it. So let's jump into a time lapse of panelling this wall, and we'll go from there. So I'll speak to you in a second. Alright, obviously it's not going to be perfect, because the boards have dried out, but there is some cracks in them. Well, I'll tell you what, these are some good joints here. I'm impressed with it. There's a couple of them that could have done with a bit more taking off on the saw, table saw, but that looks pretty good. We were one short. I don't think I've got another one milled up anyway, but I've got to mill up a load more, so we're going to do this wall here. So one more won't do it, and we've still got to mill them ones up, but this video is dragging out really long now. So I'm impressed with it. I'm happy. Considering that's the first time I've really milled up pallet wood, it's really good. I probably could have done better by pulling them down and nailing them in better places. But I'm impressed with it. I like it. Alright guys, so that's the wall cladding. That's what we came out here to do. It took a lot longer than we took. It took about 4 hours on thicknesser, about an hour and a half on the table saw, and probably about an hour cladding. I'd like to have got the top done, but I've got I think it's 120 lengths I've got to do for the wall next. So adding 10 more lengths on won't really be an issue. But that was our practice, basically, and it worked out really well. I'm really impressed with it. So hopefully next video we'll be planning a bigger wall, building a wall, trying to get this place airtight, and then soon we'll be on to the roof. But thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you back here next week, hopefully, unless it takes a lot longer than we anticipate, for another episode of the ManCave build. So I'll speak to you then. Enjoy guys, have a good day.